All right, folks, there you have it. The introductions are done. We're going to turn Mike Zuglin down, and Ed Culhane's going to take over. I'll update the score when I get back. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll see you in 2. 2 plus 2. Ed, you got it.
A close lag. I think Hunter lost the lag. It looks by about a quarter of an inch, maybe. Might need a referee in here. Yeah, Hunter gave it up. He missed it by a hair. Good lag. Ron Casanzio, killer. This is going to be a great match. And you have Jeremy Sosi at the next table up. You'll be able to watch some of his play. Great break he's got. Race to 9 and break from the box. These are B-side matches. The whole floor, I believe. And all the scores of every table are up on AZ Billiards. Mike Harrington's up in the stands. Logging AZ Billiards, there's a link, I think, with Earl Strickland's photo. Just click on that, and it'll give you updates on all the games. And they're updated almost every game.
He's a former competitor in the World Games as well. He's got a lot of wins to his credit in his part of the country, which is the East Coast. And he's got a lot of
Hunter spent a little time on that rack, I guess, to get it perfect, but there haven't been too many issues. All the cloths are brand new here.
His opponent, gentleman, comes down from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. He's been playing on our tour for a little while now. He has a nice second place finish.
Watch the 6 ball. He missed the 6. He missed the one in the side. And the 4 ball, the 2-8 are locked up, but it might be dead. That's playable. That's laying pretty good. And he's got a good shot on the one to get there. He could just stop it right from there and play the 2-8 and the 9. If he likes that angle right there, it'd be a two-way shot. You got to come down here. The 2-8 looks dead. Well, he did get that angle anyway. So watch the billiard on the 9, the carom also off the 2 ball. And he'll probably get great position on this no matter what happens with the 9 ball.
He's a player rep for Q-Tech. He's sponsored by HDM Billiard Supplies, Kevin West. All right, this ought to be a good matchup here as well.
The 3's laying good. He should be out here.
He's a multiple Maryland State champ. He's a former rep at the World Games for the USA. He's sponsored by Tone, Raymond's Pro Shop, Black Card Tips, Lucasi, and Breakout Apparel, Sean Wilkie, right there. And his opponent, 6-time winner right here at Turning Stone. 6 an easy one. 4-time world 9-ball champ. 4 times, that's all. Player of the decade in the 90s, U.S. Open champ. 18 times he's been on the Moscone Cup. Johnny Archer. All right.
Oh, Johnny Archer is on the floor also. I didn't know that. Oh, he played for the side pocket. Bobby Chamberlain then entering the chat. I mean the booth in a second. He overslept, and I can't see the chat, folks. So if you're talking to me, I have no idea what you're saying. Al's on a break right now, and he'll fix it when he gets back. 6 in the side, 7 in the side, and he'll fall right on the 9. Winner breaks. Oh, Johnny Moore is up there too.
Okay, from Edgewood, Maryland. He's a winner on the Mez Tour and the Action Tour in the past. He's been coming to Turning Stone here. He always does very good here. He plays at a Top Hat Sports Bar and Grill in Maryland, Tom Zippler. And his opponent, he's from Lindenhurst, New York. He plays out of Rack's Pool Room down there in West Hempstead. He's a 2-time Predator Amateur Tour champ and he's finished second in the Eastern States Amateur champ before, right? Troy Diacharan. All right, guys.
You players might want to watch Hunter when he gets back to the table. His fundamentals are, he's a coach and an instructor and teacher, and I think he's doing real well with that. But you watch him after every shot and watch his cue, the way he stays down. He really follows through well. His fundamentals are over the top. Something to watch and something to copy.
Gorgeous custom engraved jazz cues right up here. If you'd like to take a look. Someone's going to win one of them today, right before the 8 o'clock round, and the other one will be raffled off tomorrow, right before the 7 o'clock finals.
A dry break and a nice layout.
As I said, you can take a look at the cues while they're up here at our table. Tickets are $5 each, 3 for 10 or 7 for 20. Please put your name and phone number on any tickets you purchase. If you're not here, we'll call you immediately. Good luck, everybody.
These are all laid out real good for Hunter right here. You might see a hill match here. Get the 4 in the side. Just draw it back a little bit and he'll be good. Oh, he did that way. I guess he doesn't like the side pocket angle. He hit this one perfect. Rattled it. No, he didn't. Oh. Well, how you doing, Bobby?
Hey, good morning. I tell you, wow, Eddie.
Rough night?
How did? Not too bad.
Oh, okay.
Eddie, I got to ask you a couple questions, but let me start by saying, how do y'all put up with this cold? You mean -2 degrees when I got into the hotel?
Yeah, I heard that this morning. We were outside talking before,
I mean,
and somebody said it was 7 or 9. I said, you couldn't tell. We were in the sun, and there was no wind. But, yeah, I don't go out.
Well, it said -2 without wind, and with wind, it was blowing 15, 25 mile an hour. Could have very easily been -15 or 20.
Yeah.
How do y'all do that?
You could get. I don't do that. I don't.
Well, you're in New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
But you get bitter cold down there as well, But this is never ending. I mean, you get this lake effect snow and everything from up here. This is some.
we're close to Canada. They got moose and stuff up this way, or I mean, how do those animals even survive? I mean.
Well, they run in their caves at night, with the campfires, and then,
I ran in my cave, and it took about an hour to thaw out. Wow.
Yeah, this is bitter, though. Okay, he ties it up at 1 here. And I'm sorry if the scoreboard isn't showing up on your screen, folks. And Al left the booth on a break for a few minutes, and I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, this is Bobby Chamberlain from the Legends of Pocket Billiards. I just got back into this building, had to thaw out overnight. So say hi out everybody out there. Let us know who you are.
We can't see the chat,
our
folks.
chat is down, but I got my phone, so I'm able to see a few things here until we get these everything reset here this early this morning. So let us know who you are. Let us know where you're from. Share the page. And enjoy this day. I mean, it's coming down to cream of the crop now. After today, it's going to be down to the final 16. There was 128 players to start this 34th running of the Turning Stone Classic from Verona, New York at the Turning Stone Casino. Beautiful country up here, Ed. I can't tell you the last time I saw teepees. I was going down the interstate and a bunch of teepees on the side of the road. This is an Indian reservation here.
Yeah, Indian land. Ataganka, I think, was the tribal name. I don't know.
They got polar bears here. It's that cold.
It is cold. I was just mentioning before. The next table up is Jeremy Sosi, and this is Hunter Lombardo, of course. And
sure.
But to watch Jeremy's break, he's got a thunderous break for somebody his size. He always hit the balls well on the break. I always like the kid's break.
Well, I like his game. He plays great.
Oh yeah, and he's the point winner up here in the Joust Tour all the time.
I think it's a matter of time. He's going to get a Mosconi Cup pick.
Well, yeah, he did at one time, and something happened, and I'm not sure all the details, but he came third in Derby in the 9-ball down. I mean, he's a player, huh? He's a monster.
He's won
and
tons of
kid,
tournaments.
a great kid too. And he and his wife just had a baby girl, so he's been, he's playing daddy now too. So good for him. Everybody's healthy. Well, there's no pocket on the one except the left-hand side. This is going to be a little test right here. This is tough. I think he has to shoot this in the left-hand corner. I don't know if there's a safety here. Somebody tell Hunter to move so we can see the table.
Hunter's got a snookered here. Oh, we got a couple different cameras we're seeing. And
it's all right.
when he bends down to shoot the shot, I think
it's parallel with the one. He's got
the smallest guy in the building has a snookered, right?
Maybe he'll play a safety, but
maybe shoot it to left corner and swing it.
Oh, he did.
Just like that.
Yeah. A little bit of a tough shot. He got a little fortunate, maybe.
Ed, you 9-ball players are
he scratched.
You 9-ball players are going to teach me a little bit today, right? This isn't straight pool.
You know Ron Casanzio? He always does well here. Great player. The old guys. Pat Fleming just won his match about 9-3 or 4 or 5 maybe. Now he's playing another guy that's 80 years old, Tom Accavetti, the oldest guy in the tournament. And he's still in it. Tom's playing good.
Well, they said a score is 1-1, so whenever I would say that, I would say who's winning. Well, the guy who's shooting, it's always an advantage to be at the table.
Well, he got good on the 3. Now he can follow over for that 4. See that? So you don't have to play a combo here. I think he can roll forward and he's all right.
Yeah.
And the way the 5's laying too. Don't get on the roof. He got real good.
Little tight little spin here. Does he go to the rail or just kind of come close to the 5? Because with the 6 on the opposite side of the table, you don't want to fall straight. So does he spin to that rail just before the side pocket or short
just
of it?
Bounce up a little, like that. Yeah.
Right.
Wow. He had good control right there.
I figured he might want a tight spin there, and that's really good here.
That's a great shot. I wouldn't have trusted my speed on this cloth, right there. That ball can get away from me. He could have married up to it. Who knows? But he did real well. That beautiful shot. Well, he's a player. Ron plays real good.
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. You too, buddy.
This is going to be a real battle right here with these two players.
I asked everybody where they're from. Tell us the state where you're from or the city. Guys, let us know where we're seeing all these viewers from.
And if you're at the next town over from Verona, New York, you might not want to post. You should be here. You don't have to watch this on TV if you're local.
This place is kind of in the middle of nowhere, so to speak.
It really is.
And it's surprising because I'm going to tell you, there's the parking garage is all the way up to 5 floors. We're absolutely jam-packed.
Is it really?
Oh,
I haven't been outside. So, no kidding.
All right. We've got Knoxville, Tennessee, Logan, West Virginia, Sacramento, California.
Wow. Ron just rattled the 8.
He lifted up a little bit.
Ron just,
Crossville, Michigan. Hello. Springfield, Oregon. Ontario, Canada, Moose Country. Ooh, yeah.
I can't believe he rattled the 8
Michael
right
Webb,
there.
Sacramento, Carson City, San Diego, Lynn Houston, New York. Keep them coming. Albany, New York.
Okay.
Well, you need to be
knock
here.
Knock it off.
Yeah. Essex,
Look
England.
at this. Look at this. Stop. Wait, look.
Oh, right. Wow.
He rattled the 8, and now, wow.
This is close.
That was one of those shots where it's so deep in the pocket and you think everything's going to be easy. And you can get out of line real quick on some of those hangers.
Deep shelves.
Good Lord.
These tables are playing good, but boy, they are playing tough. That cloth is so slick, And the players are just getting out of line.
Doesn't seem like you're even getting used to it.
we thought it would slow down a little bit from
Right.
from the situation with
Doesn't seem like anything's changed.
with things getting more in a little bit.
Maybe it's the weather. I mean, you can't get drier weather than this. 9 degrees, and that's the driest area you're ever going to find, right?
Yeah,
So maybe the conditions.
it did snow. I don't know.
Oh, look what he
4
did here.
inches or something.
Look what he did here.
He begged.
Oh my God, I can't believe Ron got back to the table. This is phenomenal.
A little bit of early jitters, maybe. Well,
Well,
2-1.
something for you guys to see.
We got somebody here from Puerto Rico,
We have
Des Moines, Iowa.
do we have Alex in the booth here?
Hey guys,
How are you, sir?
I'm
Alex
good.
Brockham?
I'm
Alex
good. Doing-
Alex, tell us where you're originally from. You got a good accent there.
I'm helping Al here, and
Al's from
he
Siberia.
has more keyboards and more controls than anything.
I think he's.
I'd
I think he's from Siberia.
No, Ukraine.
Ukraine.
okay.
I'm from the south of the Ukraine.
I just took a guess. That's all I know about.
I never let anybody know where I was from, and they'd always say, "Where are you from?" I'd say, "From my mama."
In Ukrainian, it sounds like it's the mask. It's the mask.
It must be. It better be.
KGB here.
Well, welcome to the booth, sir. We got Hunter and Ron Acasio. 2-1, and that last one was the 8 in the corner hanging, and then the 9. That was interesting game. Ron got lucky to get back to the table there after missing.
Casanzio
Yeah, he missed a hanging.
in
8.
Italian.
Yeah.
You should know. You've been to Italy twice.
Yeah, I used to be a pasta chef. Yeah, I know a little Italian.
Pasta chef.
Yeah, I can speak Italian.
Yeah.
Manicotti, right?
You look like a manicotti.
I can speak it. Calamari.
Yes, I know.
No, Ron always shows up for this. Ron Casanzio.
Well, Hunter's taking his time racking the balls.
More than most. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's a nice guy, and he's going to make sure that he's giving this guy a quality rack.
Yeah, he's a straight up kid.
Yeah, there's a few guidelines. Mike Zuglin, who's the tournament director here and founder, he really runs a tight ship. No jump cues at all. You can jump with your regular cue. He don't want players to scrutinize the racks, so the other players will give them good racks. You can look at it, and you don't like people to scrutinize. You don't like you to be late, that's for sure.
Yeah, you don't
Do
want
not be late. There's severe penalties.
You
for
don't
that
want to
your
be late
matches.
here. If you're not in your chair, it's one game off. The second he walks to your table to announce you.
That's right.
And he almost enjoys doing it too, to teach you a lesson.
Boy, he was a great player when he played.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I didn't know of him because I was out of the game for a long time, and then Pat Fleming told me that best in the world at one time. I'm like, wow,
Yeah, people talk about that 1991 or something. I
Right
think it
around
was
that
U.S.
era.
Open where
Yeah.
straight pool where Siegel ran 150 and out on him. What you don't hear is Mike Zuglin's next match when he didn't shoot that game. Siegel froze the lag, and then he broke, and Siegel ran 150. What you don't hear is the next match that Mike Zuglin played, he ran 147.
Yeah, right.
People don't
You
you don't hear about that, right?
You don't hear about those.
Only the 150.
That was a great break. Look at that 3 balls.
Yeah. Four? Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
That was a great break. I think that one will get by the 7 here.
Yeah, sure looks like it. He's in pretty good shape here. He's got this angle here coming to the 4. Really, he doesn't need anything. The 5 goes on the side. He's looking at this, so it must be really close.
This is laid out pretty
Alex,
good.
It's a
Alex,
tight fit.
Can you see Alex from your angle?
I think you can see half a pocket.
Maybe-
And
Oh,
these are
half a
tight
pocket.
pockets.
Maybe even
That's why he would have shot already. He is a good shooter.
Yeah.
I played him and he didn't miss much.
No, Ron doesn't miss much. He's a great player. He may even have more than half, but he's trying to be careful here, I believe.
Wait. Let's see where is he hitting this ball at?
Yeah, he went for the bank. He went for
He
went for.
Well, he played it in the corner the whole time,
You
guys.
have to double bank it. There's no reason to play it straight in. You got to double bank that ball. Boy, that's going to eat at Hunter, especially after
You
that.
9-ball players are teaching
Actually,
you a lot there.
this is let me tell you. On these tables, this shot, wait, you miss the one pocket and goes to the other, happens a lot. I've seen
Does
it.
it? Yeah.
It happened for me.
The cloth
it
is grabbing
happened
the ball?
in another game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cloth-
It just the way if you hit real close to the pocket, it goes right straight to the other pocket.
Yeah, it's sliding around. The
Yes,
cloth,
sliding and it's holding the line. But it's just particular of this table.
Well, after
and
the
the cloth.
Well, he's falling a little
see
long
how,
here.
See how fast? I thought he hit that pretty good.
But he's okay.
Yeah.
See, I would just try to find a shot and cut the ball to the left side. But, you know, he has an option here, come around the table and force it because the ball will naturally, this 3-rail will come around.
I would shoot it in the corner. This
He
way
might,
gives
play,
me a
he
nice
might play
throw.
safe. Look at here.
Yeah.
Nice call. Nice call. I probably would have forced it around and went around. You know,
These diamond tables, the side pockets are a little tough.
but he was close to his work. I thought. He was right next to it. I thought he was, but he did good. He did good, no doubt.
He is a very conservative player. He's not going to take risky shots.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Well, you know what? I didn't expect that at all. So I thought I never seen a safe there at all. So good for him. He executed it pretty good.
You're too close to the screen. That's why.
That's it. See how Hunter does here. Nice hit.
Look out, 6-ball, almost.
Sold out a bank.
But you
oh,
know
no,
what?
he's got it right in.
No, that's a good kick. He kicked with control.
Yeah.
You know, he's got to smack him. He's trying to get
Yeah.
the ball separated and get a safe in the five.
More spinach.
Yeah, so he'll just come back for the 6 in the other corner, and, he should be out here.
Or where's he playing the 5?
In the side.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's got plenty of room there. That's
I didn't think it would go. I mean, I thought he'd go down the corner. Maybe that's pretty tight.
no relative. I thought that. Yeah, I think that's.
Okay. Well, again, tough side pocket.
Jeez. And you know what? The way that ball took off the points, like you were saying, it gets crazy off the points, and I thought that was tough to miss. I swear to God, I practice at home a lot, and I just. I don't think Ron expected to miss that.
Hunter's taking a few extra seconds here. He knows this is the ball that's going to lead him out.
Well, he doesn't want to play the combination, so he needs to do.
Oh, sure. He's got to send this cue ball 2 rails.
Oh no.
He's
no.
jacked up and drawing it.
No.
Or,
No, he's got to come down this way.
oh, okay, he did.
Well, he put
Oh,
the
he
inside
reversed
on
it.
Well, where is he going here?
He's going to marry up on this ball.
I don't think he actually had a clear picture of what he needed to do. He was guessing on this shot.
He may have to thin this and play it safe.
Well, the angle is straight to banking off the back rail, off the back of the 7 going in. Of course, these guys aren't going to do that, but that's what it is looking like. There's really not much safety here. I mean, it's except distance.
You know, as jacked up as he was on that side pocket, and to put that much inside on it, that was. I think he had some other options, but he needed to get on the other side of that 6 ball, and he was okay. But I guess he just put
I
too much
see.
inside on it.
Score is 2-1.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All the scores, folks, are on
The
AZ,
angles are perfect.
on AZ Billiards.
He's going for it. Let's see how it happens. Well.
Now, do you play the billiard, or he might be straight in here?
Well,
6 or 7.
I think the 6 is a little low from the 7. You
It
should
could be.
try to cut it, but you might actually hit the 6 into the rail to the 7 because the 7's so close.
You could actually do rail first.
Rail first. Yeah, you can
6.
do that too. You don't want to lose the cue ball. That's all. Just you don't have to do anything crazy here.
Well, you don't want to lose a 6 either.
You can also
Yeah, right.
just overcut the 6, and that's what he's doing. Oh no, he's going for the billiard.
Wow.
Fell straight.
Well, I don't think the
He
cue,
had options.
I don't think the cue's on the rail here, so he can get a little bounce out of it. But he's still got some work here.
I didn't like. I would rather figure out how to do a combo, have cue ball in the middle of the table, and then have an option.
I believe these are all B-side matches, right? This
Yeah,
session,
the
guys.
whole floor. Yeah. Yeah, maybe the next round will be some A-side matches.
16 matches going on.
Although there are some monsters on the floor. You got Johnny Moore there, Johnny Archer. And this is, you got
Moore lost a match
Jeremy's, I guess,
last night.
Jeremy Sosi right here.
Bucky beat Moore. Okay.
Yeah. And I think Bucky's up there playing. Oh, no, Bucky's not playing right now.
All right. Just roll it in.
You know what I'm thinking? There's a little bit of pressure here. There's a lot more innings here than I thought there would be.
You know something? I think both players are kind of stumped by the table.
Yeah,
the table
it's
is playing a little tough.
Getting in their head a little bit.
And
right?
yeah, it's all psychological. They're missing makeable shots.
Yeah.
Guys, I just got word now. Breaking news from the Turning Stone Classic.
Oh, good.
Okay, 2 p.m. Tune in live on the stream table. We are going to have Tyler Steyer and Bucky Sutherland.
Bucky Sutherland, okay.
Bucky's playing great. Tyler's playing great. Tyler's had the best break of anybody so far I've seen.
Great break.
Will you agree, Ed?
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, the tables are breaking tough. What do you think about that match, Alex?
I think it's going to be great. Bucky's been very hot lately.
Oh, yeah.
He won a tournament somewhere.
Providence.
Yeah,
Providence.
there you go.
Snookers, yeah.
Snookers. He won a tournament.
Yeah, he took that down.
And recently he's been showing really good game, and I think he's gonna give a good game to Tyler.
Okay, all right.
You know, that'd be a good, if you're on the road ever up in Providence for one of these events, that Snookers room to hang out there all day, that's a great joint. Great joint. Good food, everything's laid out nice.
Lots of action.
They do a great job up there.
That's always important.
Steve Golding, Steve and Regina, and do not get the ziti with meatballs. Okay?
You like ziti there, huh?
Yeah. Me and Fleming go there specific
I tell you
for
what,
that.
I've never hung around a bunch of guys that talk about the groceries so much like y'all do.
Yeah, well, food is about one of the best things in life. So.
Alex, you got is your poker tournament today? The continuation?
I made it into yesterday, so I don't have to play today.
Oh, well, all right. You got a little buy round then.
No, it's not a buy round. It's there are 2 day one stages or flights. So yesterday and today, and if you bag chips yesterday, you don't have to play today.
How many players are left now?
Well, how many players are going to enter? Yesterday, out of 266 players, only 28 made it.
Okay.
So today is going to be very similar.
10%. Okay.
But it is it may be more than 200 than 300 players playing today because
Well, it's the weekend. too.
it's a weekend. Yeah, yesterday was still.
Parking lot is full. I mean, 5 levels of parking lot. It's all full.
Later, I'll go check the field, how many players are there. Plus, people who were knocked out yesterday gonna try to make it in today.
Right.
Again, there were people buying multiple entries too.
You said it's roughly $49,000 first place.
Minimum for 49.
Well, it looks like it's going to go even bigger now.
It's gonna. I think it's gonna be between 50 and 60.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck to you.
Yeah, that one first place could cover this whole tournament.
Well, these guys here are grinding it out.
Hey, Hunter
Here we
just
go.
broke, but Ron's got the 6 in the way here, so either I imagine he's pushing here. But I just noticed, Alex, you had your Brandon Schuff shirt on.
Yes.
Your Let's Go Brandon. That's for Schuff, right?
It's his shirt. I
Brandon
love.
Schuff.
For Brandon
shirt.
Schuff?
Brandon is one of my favorite
Let's
guys.
go, Brandon. There you go.
And I'm rooting for him.
I know you are. He's playing right now on table 11 over there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
He's tied
it.
at 2.
I think Alex is printing those shirts, isn't he?
No. I bought it.
Okay.
I bought it from him.
Be a hot seller.
It's actually very comfortable. I've been wearing it for 3 days now, and I'll be like,
Ooh,
Nice shot
that
there.
might be more than I need to know.
Watch the hole
that
there.
4 ball and watch the hole.
hello and goodbye.
Look
Look
at
how
that
slick that
scratch.
cloth was. You would have
Really?
never guessed. I mean,
No. You know,
folks, these tables are playing hard. I mean, the cloth is so.
You know what? It's not just the cloth. No one here that I've talked to yet is a fan of this cue ball. I don't know where they got this one, but
This is a new set.
and these are also coin tables, so it may have something to do with that also. But
This
probably
is
not. 'cause
not
it's
every,
unlocked.
not this table. This is the Pro-Am. All the rest of them, the TV table here is the Pro-Am model.
It's
The
not
rest
the-
of them have those, but they don't have
This
the
is a
battery
tougher
packs in
table
them.
in general. Just
But everybody's
This
having
is the-
everybody's having a problem with this cue ball. Even Jason was mentioning about it yesterday to me. Look at this.
Well, look at this. I mean, he missed an easy 9.
And he tried to hook it up also, so maybe it
Well, if
wasn't.
Hunter could see full 3, Ron's not going to like coming back to the table.
but what is he gonna do?
Well, if he can see a full 3, he's going to roll the 3 down to the rail and just park the cue ball right on an 8 and 9.
Oh, he doesn't have
Oh,
it.
maybe he can't see it, but he can.
He's going to cut it and try and make the combination.
Pretty severe. That's a big cut.
Now that cue ball is going to be flying back and forth, so he has to worry.
Well, he
that
has to watch about
just
going cross-side with the
cross
cue ball.
side, correct.
Yes.
So he's going to have to spin this thing maybe too.
And he's got to worry about getting enough speed to where he doesn't leave the 9 in the hole.
Right, you got to hit this some firm. You don't. Oh, well,
Nice shot.
Very
Nice
nice
shot.
And he did spin it with inside English there too.
He did it all correctly.
This is going to be 2-2.
All right.
This has been going back and forth. You could end up hill here. You just see Jeremy finishing up there. Made the 9. He's probably ahead of Mike Tuhig. azbilliards.com to see all the scores updated on every game by Mike Howerton up in the stands. How'd you like to sit up there for 12 hours a day looking at the boards? I don't know when he takes a break, so
Let's see.
he's working for you guys.
Stand at rail height. I mean, this is the regular diamond table, the Pro-Am series that you see in all the tournaments. 4.5-inch pockets.
This is our commentators.
Hi, guys.
There's a little discrepancy in the rack here. That right there, what Zuglin will not put up with is if you're standing there for 2 more minutes doing that, then there's going to be. But one incident like that, if you straighten it out, yeah, okay, boom. But that's what Mike Zuglin doesn't like, and he doesn't allow it. And then they'll bring the referee over and say that's enough, and they'll get hot about it too.
He's always been the same way.
Right? Yeah, it's his way or the highway.
I think it all makes sense. This way, it keeps the tournament on schedule.
Yeah.
He can plan better, and he doesn't have to stress out.
Well, this early in the match, if the rack is getting scrutinized like this, this will be a long match.
Well, Hunter's been coming up dry here, so that's a problem.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like the cue ball's flying crazy. I mean,
And it's not the rack. It's not.
Well, let's see
how you break.
Let's see what happens here. Is he cut breaking, or is he just hitting it square? Trying to park the cue ball.
He's
parked the cue ball.
Oh, there he goes.
He made a ball.
Good break.
I mean, the balls flew everywhere. I mean, how could that rack not be really great? That was a good rack,
Yeah,
for sure.
Sure it was.
All right.
Nice
Let's see if we
layout
got another
here.
camera angle there.
Nice layout here. He's got the 2 ball in the side and stop for the 3. This is pretty nice.
Let's see. The up and down looks pretty clear.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Though.
this is.
Okay.
Just don't overshoot it with the
Well,
speed.
he's not going to be able to stop the cue ball. I think he's going to have to come straight and down the center of the table. Try to get us pretty well. He did
went with
kill
speed,
it.
yeah.
He
Oh,
did
look what
kill it,
happened.
but he hung it. See,
You
I
cannot shoot like that.
I would have gone up and down. I mean, I don't know how
Exactly,
you feel, but
exactly.
I mean,
There's
the game's a hanger, and the last thing you want to do is
2 ball. The zone for the 2 ball
I
was
don't know.
huge.
He should not have missed that ball.
This
You know,
ball's
it's not-
pretty deep here.
Yeah, but he's as surprised as we are right there.
Yeah, no, he did it to himself.
It was a relatively easy shot. It wasn't.
Well, but if he sent the cue ball up and down, he would have had more speed. And I think that he wouldn't have had to baby this shot.
Oh, look at this!
And I did
That's
say
how deep it was.
say the one was deep in the hole.
Jesus,
Hunter gets back to the table. Very fortunate.
he really is. Yeah.
A very
And-
uncharacteristic shot from a guy with this much that plays as well as Ron
He
does.
didn't play like this against me.
There's more.
He wasn't missing a ball though.
This has happened more than once in this set so far now, and it's very unusual. The way the exact thing has happened. See how that cue ball rolling? It just goes on and on.
Well, you know, I thought it was great speed, and all of a sudden it's not. I mean,
Yeah.
he might. I don't know if he's going to draw out or just try to kill what he can here.
It's possible the new material of the ball itself is very slick. It doesn't pick up any. This is what it is. The new resin or whatever they call this material, plastic of the ball, it doesn't get dirty. It doesn't pick up
Stays
chalk.
clean.
No, chalk doesn't stick to it.
Really?
Chalk
I heard.
doesn't.
This is the first I heard of this.
That's what I just remembered. Somebody explained to. I said, "What's the difference with the new balls? Why do we need new balls?"
It's an aramith.
It's an aramith, and this is new material. It doesn't.
Right, I understand what you're saying. Like a Teflon almost coating to it.
It's not the coating.
Not Teflon, but you know.
I think what they do is they put the molecules of of that resin so close to each other, so compressed that there is no space for the chalk to
I understand what you're saying. Right.
cling in.
Right.
Right.
Well, that means less skids.
No microscopic pores
So-
or type thing, right?
Yeah, but that decreases friction between the ball and the cloth. So you have to shoot a little bit more careful.
So it's a smoother surface, and that's
a
why it's so
smooth-
slick.
Exactly, and that's why it keeps rolling.
Well, I don't know if this thing's going to take off. You know, I know people are going to. I don't know if they're going to have this in Derby City, this cue ball, in 2 weeks.
Well, there'll be a lot of feedback here. I
Yeah.
mean, the one thing about it is no matter how you want to look at it, it's the same for all the players.
No,
Yeah.
I made a mistake. It's a 2 for Ron and 3 for Lombardo.
3-2, Hunter.
Both
Sorry, guys.
had very uncharacteristic shots on that one ball.
He should not have gone to the rail first. He just
He
aimed
should have
half a ball on the object ball with a little bit of like a center and a little bit of roll, like a follow.
I think
And
he
what
should have hit the left side with left spin. Hit it 3/4 full.
of the ball.
Yes.
Well, that's what I mean. Half a ball.
The
on the
2 was a
left.
hanger on the side. You didn't have to do much. You just have to move it out a little bit. Let's see if he squats his cue ball again, and look at the 4 and 1 ball. 4 in the corner did not go. 1 didn't go,
9
but
ball.
the 9 ball didn't go either. 6 on the side.
Yeah.
Last ball
No.
rolling. No. All right. There is nothing down here.
Another dry break. You know what? And Hunter is like, I mean, he's on it all the time, and he knows what his break is like. And I think he's surprised that he didn't make a ball here on the break, and that's why he's been checking, and they're trying to straighten things out inside. But he's having trouble with his break every time. Both of them aren't producing good breaks, right? Correct. Ron's
No.
break either.
Actually, Hunter had a good break last. The
Last
game before
break
last,
was
he
good.
just missed the 1 ball. I thought that was great.
He got kicked on the.
But
that was a good shot.
the first one.
These balls are still. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that.
Ed Ladawi says, "Stop using lipstick for chalk, and it eliminate the skids."
I'm using Kamui.
You know, I got to tell you a story back in the days when I used to play quite a bit on the road a few times here or there. I played a guy for about 9 or 10 hours. I wasn't allowed to use chalk.
So what did you do?
I used a piece of drywall, and I chalked it through the broken piece of drywall. I used the white part of the drywall, the
That would
compound.
work. That would work.
Well, how did you get that?
That was the game that we had to play. He says he says you can't use chalk. You can use anything else you want. So there was a piece of drywall in the corner in a bucket, and that's what I used to chalk my stick with, and it worked fine.
Boy, Ron just let that cue ball get away.
Chalk
with it.
is a
Inside of drywall. It worked fine. Now I hit a lot of center ball and just got the job done. But you know,
You
it's,
can also scour the tip a little bit, rough it up. Okay, with something. either a little rough sandpaper
Or you could just pick up some master choke off the table and use that.
I wasn't allowed to use it. I was trying to tell you all
No,
that.
no, it's
I know.
That was the game.
Ron just played a safety here, and cue ball got away and he scratched on it. It was an easy safety too. That was rough.
Terrible.
Well, he's fine here, but he's got to get between the 5 and 6 here, and get that cue ball closer to that 9, at least just past the side pocket here.
Oh, he
wow,
went up top.
He hit this really good. Nice full shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Well, connect some dots here, 5 and 6. If he gets straight to the 5, it's over.
Yeah. Yeah, the cue ball does go. Wow. He's good. He's good. He's really good.
He really wants to get straight here.
Yeah.
Either way, following the other way is not good. But if you had to do something, you want to follow it's perfect, where you would go farther down instead of shorter.
I'm watching Hunter stroke before in his practice, and the way he stays down after the shot is impressive. Look how long he stays. Look. On every shot, he's
that's why it was important to get straight. It was perfectly straight, so you didn't have to roll the ball and hit extra rails. He should be fine. He's going to go back and forth, but he didn't want to have to do that. See, and that ball could have hung up.
I'm just talking about the way the man strokes through and follows through. His fundamentals are great.
Great mechanics.
Yeah.
He's another one of these guys. There's a few of them here that can sit there and play pool for about 5 or 6 hours and go out and run 10 miles and play pool again later in the day.
Like Earl.
Are you talking about me?
Earl, yeah.
Not hardly, Alex. Me neither, but
I only got 5 miles in this morning and I quit.
Yeah, last week Earl.
And then you woke up.
Yeah.
Last week Earl stayed with me down there in Virginia and played in the Legends of Pocket Billiards, playing straight pool.
I heard. How did he do?
He did. I thought he did great. He ran 6 miles every day except for one day. He had a 238, a 218, but just tons of hundreds. I mean, at one point, I think he had a stretch 14 innings where he broke 100 half the time.
And quick too. Some
guy was keeping stats on the and sent it in to me, and he ran 126 minutes. That's the quickest I've ever heard. But if you do the math, Lou Patera ran 150 and out in 38 minutes. So that's actually Lou had him by about 30 seconds there.
Wow.
Interesting. But I like to tell this story. Let me tell you the story.
Yeah,
I was real good friends with Grady Matthews, and Grady has told this story on camera too. He was playing Lou Patera 9-ball,
right? And
the last 2 balls on the table were the 7 and 9, and Lou was running out. When he got to the 7-ball, he said Lou shot so quick because they called him machine gun. He shot so fast. When he shot the 7-ball in down the rail, he shot the 9, and the 9 went in before the 7. He didn't wait for the 7 to go down the rail and wait for the ball to fall in the hole. That's how quick Lou shot.
You're not supposed to do that.
Well, yeah, I don't know how Grady was telling the story, if it was for sure, but Lou did not waste any time.
We've got a break here,
break. And Earl doesn't waste a lot of time either.
Oh, no, not a break. I'm sorry.
We saw a guy play last night. What we call him, Pancakes. He one-stroked all his shots.
Let's see if Hunter gets something going here with his break.
Well,
he can't find it.
I think he has a better chance of making a 1 on the side than what he does the corner ball.
Different angles of approach.
Good cue ball. 5. Wow, the 5 from the back of the rack went in.
He broke real well.
Oh, he got good here. Isn't that the 6? If it goes by the 7, he's fine.
I'm not sure he can make the 4, Ed.
The 4?
I mean the 1 past the 4.
He has that. Yeah.
Okay.
He's got the whole ball from where I'm looking here.
You have to spin it. Let me find a different angle. No.
From this angle, he doesn't have it. But from that other angle,
look at his expression.
Well, we'll know in a second, won't we? Oh, he's looking too hard now. Maybe he doesn't have it like I thought. But
that angle does allow you to spin the ball with right English.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, from over here.
And the 2's in such an open area, so if he can spin it,
I don't even think
and come around the 4, he's got an easy shot on the 2.
Right, but I think he's got enough of the ball where he doesn't even have to spin it.
I think he's going to be hitting some right English somehow.
Yeah, he may.
It's just a matter if he's going to stun it. Now, if by hitting this with slow speed, he got to be careful not to come in behind the 4 ball if he makes this shot.
You have to
he's got to clear the 4 after he pockets the 1. If he pockets the 1, clear the 4 is very important.
Oh yeah, he got it. You could rely on that speed.
Ooh, yeah.
That little bit of extra speed was going to go. Any other table that might have been stuck there.
Was that speed or spin?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Was that extra speed or extra spin?
Yeah, you wonder.
Maybe both.
He didn't spin it too much. He hit it like natural.
Yeah, the draw got it spinning quick.
This 4 to the 6 is going to be interesting when he gets to it.
Well, the 4 to the 5 is interesting too.
That's the 5. I thought that was the 3.
I think it's a 3.
Oh, is that the 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's the 3. You had me looking too. Yeah, look at this
Okay.
cue ball now. So now he's got this 3 to the 4, the 4 to the 6. He needs to get back down by that 3 for that 6 ball. I don't think.
He can pull it almost as far as he wants to,
If it goes by the 7,
off the table, and shoot 4 in the side.
does the 6 go by the 7? I believe it
Yes,
does.
it does.
All right. Oh, no. Wow. Boy, he rattled that ball bad.
How is he gonna bring it back?
He's playing almost like with a careful stroke, isn't he? Aren't they hitting him like that? Like they're afraid of something almost.
Well,
I get that.
he's not sure about the table speed. That's
Right.
why.
Guys, they're working on a few things here. The chat is down. I'm viewing it on my phone, so
Oh, look
I
how he
can't, I
got.
can't keep up with y'all, but I'll try to see a few things.
What a
for
great shot that was.
A little close.
Yeah.
A little close to the work.
They've got this listed. Somebody's saying it's 5-2 Hunter. Can somebody verify that score for the?
3-2.
It is 5. No, it's 5-2 probably. Is correct.
Somebody's saying
What's
it's
5-2 Hunter.
5-2 Hunter.
We've been talking. You probably haven't been putting it up, and I'm sorry, folks.
Well,
Sure.
3 people have said it in the chat.
It's
right
5-2. I'm looking at the beads, Alex.
Okay.
Somebody's saying Lou Patera ran 150 out and now in 21 minutes. Now
Sorry, guys.
I'd like to see a copy of that.
We're too involved in the game.
We're having fun.
I'm not a regular keyboard operator.
Here's a good shot.
Alex is a
I'm a what do you call it? A step in,
step in, a fill in.
a fill in. I'm a bench player. He took this. It's 5. Yeah, 5-2.
6-2 after this 9 ball. There you go. Wow,
How about this?
he's got Ron on the ropes here. And Ron's going to have to do one hell of a comeback here and step up his game.
You're back on.
Thank you.
Probably
Okay.
probably more than 4 of these games could have went either way with the way things happened in him.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
good.
testing.
You're
Okay, thank you.
nice and loud. Nothing changed.
They said I was too. Yeah, they said I was too loud. And okay.
No, you're good. You're good. You can control here. Hey, Greg. How you doing, bro?
Thanks.
Good. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was saving it for later. Thanks.
I quit.
Wow, 6-2. And this match here, you could have called a coin flip before it started.
You do not want to miss out, guys. The next match. This is a great match too, but the next match is Moscone Cup member Tyler Styler, and one of the hottest players in this whole New York, Connecticut, New Jersey
Northeast.
area, the whole Northeast area. Bucky and Ed, say his last name.
Bucky Suventhang.
Sudan thing.
That's what I'm going with. He's a good kid.
What nationality is he?
Vietnam,
Vietnam.
I believe.
Okay.
Oh, is that right? Is he really? Look at this break.
9 ball.
There's the 9. See you later.
Boy,
7-2.
Boy, pour some salt in the wound here. Ron's going to struggle here.
Well, Ron, just a few games would like to have that 1 ball back. He hung in the hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
When he hung that,
Sure.
That really was a move.
There were 2 or 3, 4 games like that, incidents, where this score could be a little different either way,
Well, the other time, too, when he shot the 9 and he just didn't take his time and it didn't play the 9 cut enough.
Right.
That's 2 games. So
Yeah.
you take 2 off of Hunter's and put 2 to his, it's a 5-4 game.
Right, yeah. This was the score's
2
lopsided
critical
here.
errors. He's got to make sure he leaves Hunter off the hill here and put a couple games up if he wants to get back in this match.
Or you could wait till he gets on hill and fight harder then, a couple guys on the hill here have settled in and got comfortable, and boom, you lost. One guy did, I know.
We were talking last night, me and Pat were talking, and he asked me, what do you think the difference is going to be for the players here? I said, the break. He said, what else do you think is going to be? I said, the break. Everything right now is the break. Whoever can figure out a consistent break
he switched it up.
is gonna make it right into the finals.
Hunter went to the other side here.
Lefty.
He decided to give Ron a chance.
Yeah. Oh, 5 ball.
5 ball is in the side.
He's got no pocket.
Rolling.
No pocket for the 1, but a good safety here maybe.
Well, he can shoot the 1 and hit the right side of the 6 and just stick the cue ball behind the 4.
Right behind the 4. He's good safety opportunity
He can
here.
make 1 right here in the bottom left corner.
Yeah, he could do that. But
well, he can, but the 2's across table.
if you want to give up your lead like that, that's the shot.
Well, listen, 2 ball is wide open, okay? There are like 3/4 of the table where you could get to the 2 ball.
I think this cue ball is going behind the 4. I don't see anything else he's going to do.
If it's not beyond the 4,
he's going to marry that 4 ball.
There was going to be an investigation if that wasn't.
He took out 2 side rails in 1 shot. So this is going to be a funny one.
This is a tough 2 railer too.
Well, he's got to try to go over here 2 rails between the 2 and 8, unless y'all see something else that I don't see.
No, it doesn't. He's not gonna hit it.
Well, he can extend this angle on this slick cloth.
He
Problem
probably
is he needs to be able to
could.
hit the left side of that cue ball somehow.
He'll miss going to
There's
the
no balls for him to tie that he can tie up here.
like almost going to the Brunswick here, but you got to miss that 7. This is tough. This is real tough. Well,
The problem is, you always look at the nearest rail. But shooting 1 rail back, it would back up between the 4 and 6.
Okay,
it's impossible because of bridge.
Here's something right here. Tie up the 2 and 8 right here if you can.
The 7 ball
I think that's what he's going to do.
blocking.
He's going to tie up the 2 and 8.
That was a great shot. Okay, good. Well, good move anyway. You had to, just it's your only option.
Well, even if a miracle happened, he hit the 1. What else could go good at that point?
Right. Yeah. Well, the point is hitting the 1, and then you got a wide open table. I tie up balls a lot, and it's working for me. It gets you back to the table.
I do it by accident whenever I'm playing. So.
Yeah, but you should take another look at it. It's working pretty well, and this is with Fleming, and Fleming's impressed the way I'm doing it to him. So, if I get a reaction like that from Pat, that's good enough for me. I did do a couple guys that raised some eyebrows because they never seen it coming. It's a great move. He just didn't marry up to the 8 there, or it'd be a little different right now. He doesn't have to get back to the table on this game. What's that 7, sir?
Careful.
Look at this. Well, I mean, he didn't hook him on the 8, but
he pushed it too close to the 8, which caused some problems.
Changed it up a little.
And you're right. It changed made the run out harder, and Hunter's made a mistake.
Well, Ron caught a break on that.
So
but,
that was a good move by Ron to try to get that 2 as close to 8 as he could.
And a good time to do it, too, at 7 to 2.
Good lesson for everybody.
7 to 2. It's a good time to do it.
It would help to know how to masse.
You better get Thorsten over there for this one. I'll take Thorsten's masse on every in the room, I think. 1 rail kick here. Oh, he hit it hard. Just let it go.
All right. And what's going to happen here? Well, does this ball cut in the side,
Boy,
Alex?
it
Can you
looks
see
like
that angle?
it looks
Let
tough.
me see if I
Can
can
he cut
get
that ball in
you
the side?
a good.
What do you think,
Oh,
Alex?
I think he's got it.
Ed says yes. I'm unsure.
Well,
I'm waiting for Alex
I like
to
that
say.
other shot. It looked better.
This one?
Yeah. Oh, now it's no, not that one. That one. That looks like you could hit it with a shovel, but you can't from that other angle. He's spending some time with it, so we'll see.
I'm not sure if it's a perfectly. Remember the game yesterday when the kid caught that
Wow, what a
ball
shot.
real
12-year-old
thin,
kid?
like hair thin.
Wow, what a shot that kid hit. I mean, that was a tremendous shot.
Oh, he banked it. Oh boy,
He plays
a
safe.
bit of a two-way shot there.
Yeah, he played well.
played
He
safe.
maybe made the gap.
Bit of a two-way shot. Good shot. I guess he didn't have the bank, but the one angle looked pretty good.
I'm telling you, Ron is like a very seasoned player, so he knows a lot of
Yeah, he's been through it all. Yeah.
shots that will get you out of trouble. He's just frustrated that his brake wasn't working, and then he was scratching, and all kind of situations.
He always does well in the Joust Tour, Ron, for years. He always places good here. Jeremy just leaving the arena now. He must have beat Michael Tuhig. I don't know the scores. Scores are on azbilliards.com, updated by Mike Howerton. So you can see every game on the floor, and there's a lot of good matches going on right now. I see Schuff is out there playing. Johnny Archer's playing. Johnny Moore's playing. Well, Ron, if you ever turned it on, you need a package right now.
This is his chance, right?
Yeah.
There will be no other. Is it 7 or 8 now?
He has 7. So he's not on the hill yet, but that's a 5-game deficit. It's pretty strong. No good.
He did it again.
He needs to hit that 9. Okay. Now here's a Pat Fleming shot right here. Pat plays this shot a lot. You hit that 3 ball dead in the face with some draw. It double kicks the cue ball back up table and leaves it right there. It's a great shot. You'll see that Pat Fleming play that safety a lot. He had the 9 stopping it, so that was, oh, look at this. He didn't get behind the 8.
It's all right. I mean,
It's good. He didn't sell out anything here. Now, if Ron can send that 3 back into the 9 again, he'll send it around back, maybe hide behind the 7.
can't.
The 3 will stop on the 9, so it won't leave that area. He won't sell out. Just thin it.
He can lose cue ball. He better figure out a place for the cue ball to hide it.
Well,
maybe
if it,
3 rails behind the 8.
well, even if he doesn't hide it, he's not selling out the 3 by leaving it where it is. Just thin it and it stops on the 9. He didn't stop
That's
on
what
the
he
9.
did. You see, he's putting it behind the 8.
Yeah,
ball.
he's good.
But it's a makeable shot.
To where?
3 ball goes in the. Look, let me get you another view.
No, you can. No. No, that would be vicious.
Or play the 2-way, 3 and 9.
The billiard.
Overcut the 3 ball.
Oh, he's looking to cut it now.
No,
Oh, you know what? By cutting it, actually, it might be the best move because the 3 will stay right where it is again, and he'll go back up table.
Okay.
That's a 2-way shot. That's pretty nice.
We'll see.
I don't see a possibility for a scratch on it, so he can cut the 3 into the 9, hope the 9 goes in, and park the 3 right where it is.
Yeah, you see.
Smart move.
Lots of right spin.
There's a shot for you, folks. Nice shot. Puts him on the hill. 8-2.
This, by the way, this is a no diet zone.
Hey, Bobby Chamberlain, who's next up on your?
Just working the day out for next week.
You're talking filler, right,
No.
Joshua, or no?
No. I had a small gap in the schedule because I'm waiting for players to come into the country. They're having problems getting to the country because the countries are not letting them come to the U.S. It's more restrictions that way
Right,
instead
right.
of U.S. going to other
Don't
places.
they have to go to Turkey first or something like that?
So I will make an announcement. It will be Tuesday or Wednesday. Jason Shaw.
Oh, good. Oh,
He
good.
loves straight pool. He's been in contact with. We've been in contact with each other. He's had a busy schedule. Had a few family issues that are going on. So
You tell the viewers how to access this on Facebook. This is a great show.
Well, if you go on Facebook, type in the Legends of Pocket Billiards. It'd be a nice green
that's
logo
the
there that
Facebook
you can
page
see. The
name.
Legends of Pocket Billiards.
Okay, good.
You find that, like the page, immediately hit the like button. So that way you'll get notifications of things that are going
Right,
on.
of course.
And we're doing some great things. We're going to have men playing straight pool, the top men.
And you spoke of that
women.
Russian girl, that young Russian girl ran 360 or something.
No, it was a guy who used to be a Russian junior snooker champion. I don't know his name, but Ruslan had sent a message through his manager here in America that he had just saw this young man. I don't know how old he is, but he saw him run 360. So we're trying to get him in February. He's supposed to be coming into the country. He might be of age now because they had talked about him going to Derby City. But in either case, we got Jason Shaw coming up. I got commitments from a few other guys coming up too. Fedor Gorst is working on his schedule for March.
That's the. I'm sorry. That's Hunter just had a great break. The 5 and 6 got locked up on him right here, but he has a 2-9 combo, and he's probably gonna have to take it. Looking at that 5 and 6 ball, but no, that's good. That because I remember watching last week when Earl was playing, and it was kind of fun to be watching that instead of browsing through Facebook.
The idea is to get content nonstop and just continually have people come in and play.
You got a good show there. He's got the combo here, and he's going to play it. And this is for the win, folks. And Ron's got to be. This is Ron's only hope right here to get even back to the table. Because people have won from here, and this is doable. You got to shoot this no matter what because of the 5 and 6.
Garrett, thanks for your nice comments. I'm trying, buddy. I certainly am. I expect this to be in.
With the lead he has, he doesn't have to be. Nice shot.
And
nice
this
shot.
is over. Surprisingly, only 2 games here by Ron, but those 2 critical errors with a 3-9 and that 1 ball really made a difference to set the momentum for this match.
And they're deep in the jaws. You can miss them real first, So
guys, we're staying live. We do have a match coming up here that